Deadpool arrives at the place where Wolverine was buried. He begins to dig up his grave, hoping Wolverine is still alive. But as soon as he pulls him out, we see that Wolverine is completely dead, reduced to a skeleton. Seeing this, Deadpool becomes completely disheartened. He sits down with the skeleton and starts talking to it, saying that he really needs Wolverine. During their conversation, many TVA portals open up, from which many TVA agents emerge. They have come to capture Deadpool, but he is Deadpool. He clashes with them and brutally kills the agents. After eliminating them, Deadpool breaks the fourth wall and speaks to the audience. He says that he knows you won't understand what's going on here, who he is, why he needs Wolverine, why he's looking for him, and why the TVA people want to capture him. To explain all these things, Deadpool takes us to the past, to 2018, when Cable's time machine malfunctioned. But as soon as the time machine was fixed, Deadpool took it into his own hands. And then what? Deadpool starts using it at his own will. For instance, he used it to travel to the past and start killing all the past villains. He even saves his friend Vanessa by killing her murderer and bringing her back to life. But it turned out that due to Deadpool using the time machine like this, a disturbance was created in the timelines, which is why the TVA also came into action and started looking for Deadpool. But Deadpool was very happy in his life because, even though the timeline was disturbed, he had brought Vanessa back to life and gathered all his friends. This is where we see that Deadpool uses the device to go to Earth 616, which was the main MCU universe for some time. Going there, he told Happy to make him an Avenger. But when he refused, Deadpool returned to his own universe and started living a normal life. One night, his friends were celebrating Deadpool's birthday when suddenly TVA agents arrived at the door. When Deadpool went to check, they caught him, dragged him through their portal, and took him straight to the TVA. At the TVA headquarters, Deadpool meets an officer named Paradox. He explains to Deadpool exactly what the TVA is and how it works. From his words, Deadpool guessed that the TVA had picked him up because he had messed up the timelines by using the time machine. Here, Paradox makes an offer to Deadpool saying, "Look, I am a TVA officer, and my seniors who run the TVA want you to go to the MCU universe, which is Earth 616. So you do this, go to Earth 616 and spend the rest of your life there." Hearing this, Deadpool becomes very happy because he also wants to go to Earth 616 and become an Avenger. So now he felt that maybe his dream would come true. He was very excited too, so he got a fabulous Deadpool suit made by the TVA tailor and got completely ready by wearing it. At this time, he was also given 2 swords. Fully prepared, Deadpool comes to Paradox and tells him to send him back to his universe first so that he can tell his friends that he is going to Earth 616 for some time, so that he can go there and show them that he is a hero. Now, hearing this, Paradox refuses Deadpool. He says that there is no point in you going to your universe now because your universe is slowly getting destroyed on its own. He also tells him that your universe is the one where Logan died. Paradox's point was that your universe has been destroyed so much that now it will be completely destroyed in just 3 days. So now there is no point in you going to that universe. But Deadpool asks him why this is happening. Then Paradox tells him that this is because the power of your universe is gone. Then Paradox further explains to him that, look, every universe has a power, and when that power fades away, its universe also slowly starts to end. And as far as your universe is concerned, why is it ending? So the answer is, your universe's power was none other than Logan, due to whose death that universe is also ending. Hearing this, Deadpool tells Paradox that he has to stop this destruction somehow. Hearing this, Paradox says, "What are you saying? Stop the destruction. I don't want this destruction to stop. Rather, I want to let this destruction happen." Saying this, he shows Deadpool a machine named Time Reaper Machine. Paradox tells him that this is a machine with the help of which any universe can be destroyed in an instant. Paradox further states that whenever a universe is ending, the TVA lets it end slowly on its own. But I don't enjoy this. Instead of slowly fading away, I want that universe to be destroyed at once, like a tree being cut down from the root and thrown away. Paradox then explains that this is the reason why he built this Time Reaper machine, which he built himself, so that the universes that are slowly ending can be destroyed by him in an instant. This machine is not ready yet. As soon as it is fully ready, I will erase and destroy your universe too. So, according to my seniors, you go to Earth 616 and forget about your old universe. Hearing all of Paradox's words, Deadpool gets very angry. He thinks that if Logan, that is, Wolverine, is the power of my universe, then I will find another Wolverine and bring him to my universe so that the power remains and nothing happens to my universe. Thinking this, Deadpool beats Paradox a lot, snatches that device from his hand, and runs away. The flashback ends, and the story comes back to where Deadpool was fighting TVA agents and brutally killing them all. He starts looking for Wolverine again. He goes to many universes to find Wolverine. He meets many different Wolverines. Some are short in height, some don't even have both hands, some don't have an eye, and some are superhero Wolverines that Deadpool doesn't like very much. They also kick Deadpool out upon seeing him. Then Deadpool goes to a bar where Wolverine is sitting. Deadpool likes him to a great extent. He thinks that yes, this is perfect for me, I can take it to my universe. And now, when Deadpool asks him to go with him, this Wolverine refuses too. But when Wolverine gets drunk and faints, Deadpool grabs his leg and drags him away. He creates a portal and brings Wolverine straight to the TVA. He takes him to Paradox. Deadpool tells him, "Look, I have brought another Wolverine. Now you do this. Send us both back to my universe, and make this Wolverine the power of my universe so that my universe does not end." As Paradox looks at Wolverine, he says that this Wolverine is the worst because of him. All the people of his universe have died, so he cannot become the power of your universe. Paradox also tells Deadpool that if TVA seniors had given you a chance to go to Earth 616, you could have lived there happily, but you did wrong with TVA and killed many of their agents. So now I will send you both inside the void, which is what he does the very next moment. Paradox sends them both into the void. When Wolverine regains consciousness here, he asks Deadpool, "Why have you brought me here?" Saying this, he attacks Deadpool and thus a fight breaks out between the two. The fight between the two continues for a long time, which was amazing. But then Deadpool stops him and says that we should not fight but work together because TVA wants to destroy my universe, which we have to save. But Wolverine clearly refuses to help him. Deadpool tells him that TVA has such powers, with the help of which your universe can be revived. So if you help me, not only will we save my universe from ending, but we will also revive your dead universe. Wolverine liked this idea. But just then, a man comes to them and tells them that it is not right to roam here because there is a very dangerous, very big monster here. If it sees you, it will eat you. And yes, if you survive it, there is a bald witch here named Cassandra. She is so powerful that she can kill you in an instant just by looking at you. So it is very difficult to escape from both of these. Just then some cars arrived, among which were Cassandra's people. Seeing them, the third man also joins Deadpool and Wolverine. When he removes the cloth from his face, it is revealed that this man is none other than Captain America, who at this time takes the form of the Human Torch. Cassandra's men came straight in front of them. An old man who is very powerful moves ahead to attack them, whom Wolverine kills with a single blow. But because those people had many advanced technologies, they weakened the Human Torch's powers, tied both of them with ropes, and started taking them straight to Cassandra. We see that Cassandra's hideout is inside the mouth of a very large Ant-Man. Here were many of Cassandra's men who had been enslaved to her for years, including a version of Juggernaut who was also enslaved to Cassandra. Cassandra comes to meet them. Deadpool, upon seeing her, says that the Human Torch has already told them about her, that she is a crazy bald woman who looks exactly like a witch. Cassandra replies, "Yes, you are right. I am a mutant, and my brother is Professor Charles Xavier. When we were born, my brother tried to kill me, but I survived, after which the TVA threw me here. But I am very happy here. I have been living here for years, and now I will make you both my slaves too." Hearing this, Wolverine gets very angry and immediately attacks Cassandra. But she, without even touching him, slams Wolverine to the ground. Just then, the monster starts coming towards them. Seeing this, Cassandra says, "You are not going to be my slaves, so I am leaving you here to die at the hands of this monster." Saying this, she leaves with her companions. The monster slowly starts coming towards both of them. But Deadpool and Wolverine activate a nearby machine and fly far away with its help. At this remote place, they see a dog, which is a version of Deadpool's dog, Dogpool. Another version of Deadpool, who calls himself Nicepool, also comes. He tells them there are many other versions of Deadpool like him here, but they are all crazy people used by Cassandra as her slaves. Nicepool gives his car to them, saying they should take it to avoid any difficulty getting out of there. Deadpool and Wolverine take his car and run away. But in the car, they argue, start fighting, and faint from exhaustion. Just then, X arrives, makes them sit in the car, and takes them with her. When Deadpool and Wolverine open their eyes, they find themselves in a house where Elektra, Blade, Gambit, and X come to meet them. They explain that X-23 brought them here. The TVA had also sent all of them to this universe after making them unconscious, and the Human Torch was their partner. When these four learned that Deadpool and Wolverine survived Cassandra, they realized that Deadpool and Wolverine are really powerful. They plan to form a group to kill Cassandra, who has wreaked havoc in this universe. They make their preparations, get in the car, and leave to kill Cassandra. They reach the place and are about to go inside, but Cassandra's slaves confront them, leading to a fierce battle. The others stay outside to hold off the slaves, while Deadpool and Wolverine go inside to catch Cassandra. Before coming here, they had planned everything. They knew that no matter how well they fought, Cassandra was so powerful that she would easily crush them with her psychic powers. To stop Cassandra from using her powers, she had to wear Magneto's helmet. Cassandra knew this well and destroyed Magneto's helmet when it came to Earth. So, Deadpool suggests using Juggernaut's helmet, who is one of Cassandra's slaves. They have to take off his helmet and make Cassandra wear it to prevent her from using her powers so they can kill her. During their fight, X cuts off Juggernaut's leg, takes off his helmet, and throws it to Deadpool. They engage Cassandra in conversation, and Deadpool, taking advantage, puts the helmet on her head. This makes her unable to use her powers. But before they kill her, one of Cassandra's men tries to shoot her, shouting that he has waited for this moment. He shoots, but Wolverine kills him. As Cassandra is dying, Wolverine explains that despite her hatred for her brother, Charles Xavier, he has always loved her. If he had known she was in the void, he would have found her and taken her with him because he always worked for the world's good. Hearing this, Cassandra becomes very emotional. Wolverine tells Deadpool to take off Juggernaut's helmet because he wants to give her another chance to live. Deadpool says, "But if I take off her helmet, she will kill both of us." Wolverine says, "No, she will not kill us because I trust her." Hearing this, Deadpool removes the helmet, and as Wolverine said, Cassandra has changed. She does not kill them, but tells them that the monster is coming and will ruin everything. She advises them to run away before it arrives and go back to their universe. They ask Cassandra how they will get out of there. Cassandra shows them an amulet and explains that a powerful wizard came here many years ago, but she killed him and kept his amulet, which can open portals to go anywhere. She opens a portal, and Deadpool and Wolverine jump into it, returning to their universe. After they leave, Cassandra goes to the man who shot her. He was still alive. Cassandra asks why he shot her, and he explains that Paradox of TVA told him to do it, promising to take him out of the void if he killed her. Cassandra gets very angry and opens a portal to Deadpool's universe to kill Paradox, who was about to blow up his universe with his Time Reaper machine. Cassandra follows Deadpool and Wolverine and reads Paradox's mind, learning about the Reaper machine. She thinks of using it to destroy all universes and timelines, leaving only the void for her to rule. To execute her plan, she heads to the Time Reaper machine. Deadpool and Wolverine see this and try to stop her, but she throws them away with a single blow. They go to Paradox and ask how to stop Cassandra. Paradox tells them they cannot stop her because she is too powerful. But they can stop the machine by joining two wires attached to it, causing a short circuit that will destroy the machine and kill Cassandra. Paradox warns them that whoever does this will also die because the machine will explode violently. Despite this, they go to the machine to short-circuit it. Deadpool pushes Wolverine into a room and locks him in so Deadpool can do it alone and save Wolverine's life. But Deadpool struggles to work with the wires, so Wolverine breaks out, holds one wire, and joins it with the other wire. There is a huge short circuit, destroying the machine and killing Cassandra. Deadpool and Wolverine are also killed, but after some time, they come back to life and are fine again. Paradox asks how they survived, and they explain that if one of them had done it alone, he would have died. But doing it together, they were only half affected by the explosion and healed themselves. They destroyed the machine and defeated Deadpool's evil versions brought by Cassandra. After the destruction of the machine and Cassandra, Hunter B-15 arrives with her guards and arrests Paradox for creating the universe-destroying machine. Hunter B tells Paradox that the TVA will now take action against him and punish him. She tells Deadpool and Wolverine that she respects them for saving the universe and that they can now live their lives peacefully. Deadpool and Wolverine decide to live together as a family. Later, they and their friends enjoy themselves and live happily ever after.